In this video, I am going to solve for x in the given equation that has radicals in it. To solve for x, we just need to get rid of the radicals here. However, getting rid of the radicals in this equation is slightly involved in calculation, but it's not too bad. To do so, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to move square root of x plus 1 to the right. So add square root of x plus 1, add square root of x plus 1, then add 2. That's going to give me the following. On the left, I'm just going to have square root of negative 2x plus 3, and this and this and this and this are going to cancel out. That's going to give me on the right hand side 2 plus square root of x plus 1. Now, if I just square both sides, because it's a square root, the radicals are not going to go away because of these two. However, it's going to be simplified enough. So let's go ahead and do that. We are going to square both sides of this equation to get rid of the square root, at least on the left hand side. So on the left hand side, this square and square root are going to cancel out. That's going to give me negative 2x plus 3. But on the right hand side, I have to use the perfect square formula. Remember the perfect square formula: a plus b whole square is equal to a square plus 2 times a times b plus b square. I'm going to be using this formula. In my context, this is my a and this is my b. So if I did that, it's going to be a square, meaning 2 square, plus 2 times a times b. 2 times a is 2 times b is square root of x plus 1, plus b square, this b square, square root of x plus 1 whole square. Now let me go ahead and simplify it further. It's going to be negative 2x plus 3 is equal to 2 square is 4, then 2 times 2 is 4 times square root of x plus 1, plus this square and square root is going to cancel out. That's going to give me x plus 1. Now let me just simplify it further. Negative 2x plus 3 is equal to 4 plus 1 is 5, then this x, 5 plus x, then plus 4 times square root of x plus 1. I just simplified things. Now I'm going to move these two things to the left. It's going to give me, if I move the x to the left, so it's going to be negative 3x, right? Because it's positive here, on the left it's going to be negative. Now there is a 5 here, positive, and there is a positive 3 here. If I move 5 to the left, it's going to be negative 5. So it's going to be negative 5 plus 3 is negative 2 is equal to 4 times square root of x plus 1. Now, what I can do, I can square both sides of this equation again to get rid of the square on the right hand side. So I'm going to square both sides. Now to simplify this one, I have to use this formula again, even though minus, because minus multiplied by minus is going to cancel out because this is square. So it's going to be negative 3x whole square plus 2 times negative 3x, so a square plus 2ab, negative 2 plus b square, negative 2 whole square. I just use this formula to simplify this. My a, this is my a, and this is my b. A is negative 3x, b is negative 2. Is equal to, if I square 4, is going to be 16, then square root of x plus 1, square and square root are going to cancel out. That's going to give you x plus 1. Now I just need to simplify things. Negative 3x whole square is 9x square. Then negative and negative is going to make it positive. So 2 times 3 is 6, times 2 is 12, plus 12x, plus 2 square is 4, then is equal to 16x plus 16. Now I'm going to move everything to the left. It's going to be 9x square plus 12x plus 4 minus 16x minus 16 is equal to 0. Then if I simplify things further, I get 9x square, 12x minus 16x is minus 4x, okay, and then 4 minus 16 is minus 12 is equal to 0. Now, what I need to do, I need to factor it and solve, but I don't know whether it's factorable. So let's go ahead and try it. So this kind of doesn't factor so easily, so we may have to use the quadratic formula to solve it. So let's go ahead and do that. So let's see, x is equal to negative b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. So my a in this context is the coefficient of the square term, which is 9. B in this context is the coefficient of the x term, which is negative 4. And C in this context is the constant term, which is negative 12. Now if I plug these values into this equation, I get the following. Let's take care of the denominator first. 2 times a is 2 times 9. Negative b means negative. This negative comes from the formula. Then b happens to be negative as well. So negative 4 plus or minus square root of b square, meaning negative 4 whole square, minus 4ac. 4 times a is 9 and c is negative 12. Now I just need to simplify this thing further. Let me do this simplification offline and then I'll bring the answer. You know how to simplify it. Now here is a bit of calculation. Let me just walk you through this. So if you simplify this under the radical, you get 448, by the way. And negative is going to make it positive, so I got 4. Now 448 could be factored into 64 times 7. Because 64 is a perfect square, so I break it down. Square root of 64 is square root of 7. Square root of 64 is 8, so it becomes 4 plus or minus 8 times square root of 7. Now I factor out a 2 from 4 and 8. That gives me 2 plus or minus 4 times square root of 7. Now 2 goes into 18 9 times, so that gives me this. So my two solutions are this. So x is equal to 2 plus square root of 2 plus 4 times square root of 7 divided by 9, or 2 minus 4 times square root of 7 divided by 9. Now this is the solution. Just to save video time, I'm already over 7 minutes, so I'm not going to verify this, so I'll leave it up to you to verify this, whether these solutions I found is in fact solution to this given equation. I hope that this discussion was helpful. Thank you very much.